Okay. We are live here, folks. Terry and Hawkins here, passive income guru. Long time since I've been on camera. Seems like forever, but I'm back and going to talk to you guys about a few things. Got a lot of catching up to do, but I want to give you guys some information that's going to help you going into the new year. Okay, so today's video title is best way to generate passive income: automate, trade, and hold. Automate, trade, and hold. So what I want you to do before I get started, I'm not going to be long today. Again, I got a lot to catch up on. A lot of you probably wondering, where has he been? Where has he been? I've been around. Actually, I've been here at home. Just kind of, sometimes you got to take a step back, right? You gotta take a step back to regroup, right? You gotta, not only regroup, but get a refresher. Just relax for a change. That's what I've been doing. Just relaxing, regrouping. Thinking of ways to help you guys in the passive income realm. I've been online. I've been in and out online. I've been still getting back to people in my inbox, answer emails, things like that. Still running the business, right? But I've been just kind of recalculating, moving forward, what's going to be the best strategy moving forward, not only for me, but for you. And how can I help more people make passive income? So real briefly today, I want to get into the automation, the trading, and the holding. If you don't know it yet, and I've said this before in video, there is a big shift that is going on right now, a big financial shift in the world. That's because of many different factors. One of those factors, one of those factors being COVID-19. One of those factors being the new president. Many other different things that is shifting the financial world. And as an entrepreneur, it's my job to do the best I can to bring you information that is going to help you capitalize on different shifts that's going on in the world. We are, as entrepreneurs, we are masters at adjusting. Every day, every week, every month, every year is a different type of ball game. So there's things we got to crunch together. There's numbers we got to crunch. There's opportunities maybe we have to get rid of and bring other things in that's going to be more sufficient. So there's things, in a nutshell, we are playing the chess game, but as an entrepreneur. Okay. In other words, if this happens, if this stimuli happens, then we have to do this. If it doesn't happen, then we can do this. That's what we're doing. We're constantly moving pieces on the chess table to make sure that we are capitalizing consistently, and most of all, helping other people capitalize. That's the name of the game, because it's not just about me. It's about how many people can I help. And let me just say, these last 2 weeks, I've still been grinding, and I've been helping a lot of my customers, clients make money, guys. And I'm going to just show you a few things that I suggest. Okay, again, I'm just the middleman here. I'm just the mouthpiece. You take this information how you want to take it. But as being in this game for over 10 years, I've seen a lot of things. I've experienced a lot of opportunities, lost a lot of money. I've made a lot of money. Okay, now I'm in a position. I'm in a teaching position now, which is a very good position to be in. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And I'm going to bring up my whiteboard. Again, I got a time limit that I'm on because I got a call to make in the next 12 minutes. So I'm going to do my best to breeze through this. Share. There we go. Boom. Okay, you guys should be able to see my screen. Let me make sure one thing here that I'm good to go on YouTube because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. All right. Yes, we're good. We're good. Okay. Awesome. So, real quickly, I want to breeze through the cash flow quadrant formula to let you guys know where you need to be going into the new year. Okay. If you haven't read the cash flow quadrant book by Robert Kiyosaki, make sure you go get that book. It is a fantastic book. It's going to help shift your mindset from being an employee, from being a self-employed person if you are, to being a business owner and an investor. That's what these letters stand for. Employee is a person who works for someone else. You depend on you work for paycheck to paycheck, okay? If you stop working your job, guess what? Your paycheck stops. Eventually, you want to get out of this. Now, let me just say that it is impossible for every employee to come on the right-hand side of the quadrant. The reason I say that is there are certain jobs out there that we have to have, we need people in certain offices to be an employee. Police officers, medical professionals, lawyers, your judicial system. We need people in this area, okay, so this world can run like it runs now, okay? Without police, there would be complete anarchy. It'd be complete, it'd be craziness, okay? So there are certain things, certain people in office we need. Now, there's on the flip side, there's people who are an employee who you are just working maybe in a warehouse, you're a blue collar worker, you're just, you don't have a career per se. And so, and again, this also falls into those of you that have a career, but you got a career, you have a salary. Some of you are just going from job to job, okay? All right. So that's what employee is. Self-employed, basically, it is your own entity. You came up with the idea. Maybe you open up your own restaurant, okay, and you sell what's a food? You sell famous barbecue sandwiches, okay? So as a self-employed person, you have to pretty much be at that place, at the entity, until you're able to what? Hire other employees to leverage your time. At that point, you become a business owner. Okay, so self-employed person, nothing wrong with that, but a lot of your time is spent, many of your years, first few 3 to 5 years is spent at the place that you've developed, that you come up with. A lot of your time is spent there because you don't have the leverage yet. Okay, again, if you stop coming to the location that you came up with, guess what? Your income is going to dwindle. Now, the idea if you're an employee, which most people are, hopefully you have something in place called a 401k. And I don't think they have these around anymore. This is more, I think, for the baby boomers, but pension plans, very rare. Okay. But 401k allows you to grow your money while you're working. Let me give you an example. I pulled up this 401k retirement calculator, and I was just kind of playing with the numbers. Now, mind you, as an employee, folks, as an employee, to get a nice chunk of money from your retirement 401k, you're going to have to work a certain amount of years. Okay. For example, most people are retiring with around 60 to 65 years old. That's the average. So what I did is I said, okay, let's give a scenario. If a person makes 100K per year, they're contributing 10% of their salary, okay, on a regular basis, depending on their pay period. And their annual increase, say that your job is giving you an annual increase about 4%, give or take, maybe more, give or take. You're 30 years old and you want to retire at this job. Now, let me say that this is a risk. I want you to understand the times we're living in now. Is it safe to say that being at this job for 35, 30 years, is it safe to say that that job may not be around because technology is taking over jobs, convenience is taking over jobs, COVID-19, a lot of things are changing rapidly and it's putting people out of work. So is it safe to say that this job may not be around for the next 30, 35 years? But this is that's what you got to take into consideration. That's why I'm doing this video. I'm building up something here, and my time is running out. Let me speed up. Okay, so 35 years. Let's just say you're there for 30 years. You got $1,000 in your 401k balance right now. Your annual rate of return is about 7%. Some 401ks say about 10%. Okay, let's just say be pessimistic and say you're getting a 7%. I think that's probably ballpark average. And the employer is going to match you 50%, and the employer match ends at 6%. Okay, and I believe that 6% is the maximum. It's in equivalence to your salary. Okay, it works in equivalence to your salary. So what I did, I calculated it, and at the bottom here, if you stayed at that job for 35 years, okay, you would walk away. And if these numbers were set, again, this is not a guarantee. This is hypothetical numbers. If these numbers were set, you will walk away with close to $3 million. Okay. Now again, I'm going to show you another scenario that can actually speed things up for you. So pay close attention. That's, again, you really have to work quite a bit of years. And again, it's a huge risk because your job is not promised tomorrow. Things are changing rapidly. You can be replaced by a younger gentleman who just got out of college. I mean, something, your health can deteriorate. Life can get in the way where these things can kind of mess with these numbers. So what is the solution? The solution is, again, to become a business owner and an investor. So the first thing that I have on the list for being the best thing that's going to help you in this cycle of passive income is automation. Okay, you need to find a way to automate your income. Hopefully, if you're watching this and you are on the left side of the equation, hopefully you have some type of investment that's been working for you at your job, at your at your place of self-employment, something to where you can start to put that money to work. So what is automation? What do I recommend for automation? What I recommend for automation is a software that I've been talking about for the last 4.5 months, going on 5 months. This software is going to allow you to start making passive income hands-free right out of the gate. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you what I have. I'm going to show you what it's done for me so far in a very, very short amount of time. So let me pull it up for you. Let's go from August of last year to now. Okay, now this is my trading account, guys. Okay, August of last year until now. Actually, let me do this. Here we go. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna do the best I can to show you this. Now, the results that I'll show you here, guys, are not, I gotta give a disclaimer, they're not typical. Dealing with investments, there's no guarantees, but at the end of this presentation, I'm going to show you what's possible, and I'm going to show you why this strategy is better than any 401k. So check this out. So right here, and I went from August to now. This software, see where my finger is right there? I don't know if you guys can see that. It's $13,519 and growing, okay? So how many months is that? You got August, September, October, November, December, January. So about 5 short months. Actually, this is the 5th month. This will be the 5th month on actually going into that next month to be the 5th month, okay? So in less than 5 months, this software, guys, has netted me in profit over $13,000, going on $14,000 and counting, guys. Guess what? Without me having to do anything but set it up one time, it is completely automated, okay? Set it up one time and forget it. Most of this $13,000 has been made in my sleep, okay? Now, I started with around $5,000, okay, give or take. So it's been growing pretty nicely. Now let's go to the next phase. The next phase, after you automate, is you can take a portion of those funds, of those profits that you're making from the automation, and you can do something called trade those profits to make even more profits. As you guys know, I'm a part of a company called Epic Trading. Epic Trading is basically an educational Forex platform that teaches you step by step what Forex is, how to trade, and vice versa. Now, the other great things that we have inside of this company, along with the team that I'm a part of, is you can come in here and start to earn practically right away. Why do I say that? Because we have expert traders who send out signals every single day, 24 hours a day, most times 7 days a week, especially in the crypto field. Okay, and what you can do is when they send out the signal, you can go on your phone, and I have a video showing you exactly how to do this. Takes you literally seconds. What you can do when you see the signal on your phone from Telegram, you're going to go into your MetaTrader 4, put in the parameters that they tell you to put in, and then you're done. Let the trade work out itself. Let the experts in the background do the hard work for you, which is mark up charts, put the stop losses in or take profits. They do all of that for you. All you gotta do is put in the numbers, the parameters they tell you to put in, which takes, again, literally seconds, and you can be in profit. We have many people, and I have tons of people on my team who are doing this every single day. They're copying and pasting for profits. Okay, so again, what we're doing here, the idea, guys, is you want to become a business owner. You want to leverage, this as a business owner. Basically, you're leveraging your money and or other people's efforts. Okay, you're leveraging your money and other people's efforts, which goes into investing. Okay, so I recommend that you take a portion of what you make with the software and put it into another account and start trading it, copy and paste, and boom, now you're making extra income. The last phase, and I'm going to wrap it up here in a bit. The last phase is going to be to hold. What does that mean, to hold it? Okay. After you're making money here, which is very simple. After you're making money here, which is very simple, you again copying and pasting while you're learning the skill itself of Forex. Then you're going to take a portion of this money, and now you're going to put it into an account where you can hold the currencies, okay, the digital currencies, which this is what the world is coming to, is the digital age. Bitcoin, for example, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Bitcoin, I believe, a lot of experts are saying it's going to jump up to 100,000. Hey, I don't put it past it. Look what happened back in right here. You had some resistance here, and I drew this box to show you the resistance. So this was back 2018, and then you fast forward up here, right here around June. Let's see. Put my cursor right here. Around June 2019. Fast forward right here. This is when things got really exciting because Bitcoin shot up. So October, it was around what, 13,000 and some change. It went up. It started making its move around December 14th when it got over 20,000. And now look at this thing. It shot up. It actually peaked up. It peaked. This right here, this wick right here. We show you this wick right here. It actually crossed up above 40,000, and then we just like any market, any currency, or anything you're trading, the market has to breathe. It has to retrace to correct itself, and then it can go on a rally. Now, what we see here. Let's go to the daily chart. What we see here is something called a bullish flag. Okay. It's called a bullish flag. And that's a good sign. Okay. That is a very good sign that this thing is probably going to continue to go up. So the flag is right here. You kind of see that flag. I'm not a good artist, but you kind of see what's going on here. Okay, that's called a bullish flag. Okay, and this is on a daily chart. So it broke out here, broke out some resistance here, and boom, here's where we are now. There's some resistance here. It's respecting this area here, but we're looking for price to break out of this, retest, and shoot up. So I say all of that to say this. Let's go to CoinMarketCap.com. No, I'm moving a little fast. So I want you guys to get the gist of it. This is the whole part. What you can do is open up a wallet with Coinbase or Uphold, buy some Bitcoin. You don't have to buy $32,000 worth. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin, but buy $1,000, buy 2,000. Spread your coins out. Buy some of your Ethereum. Buy some Polkadot. Buy some Cardano, Chainlink, Litecoin. Just spread it out and just and hold. Okay, hold it, and you have the opportunity to increase your investment portfolio. Okay, so last but not least, I want to blow your mind like I always like to do, and give you guys a scenario. Now, I go through all this. And you may be looking at this like, well, I don't know. It's going to take a long time for the automation and the trading to kick in. I want you to think about this. You want to look at trading and investments as percentages. So what if now? Let me say this. Your bank is never going to pay you. Your bank is not paying you anything. You got money in your bank right now. You're not making a dime. It's going to be smart for you to put your money into something that's going to make you money. So what if you have the opportunity to make an extra 5 to 10 to 20% per month on your money? Now, the software that I'm using, it's been averaging, which is again not a guarantee, but it's been averaging anywhere from 10 to 30% per month on your investment. Hey, what if you got 5% in a month? That's more than any bank, anytime, any day. Okay, you're still winning. Even if you got 3% for the month, you're still winning. This is the power of what we have here. Now, what I want you guys to do, because I don't have time to go into everything else about the software and everything, I want you guys, if this is resonating with your with you, if this is resonating with your psyche, everything is your wheels are turning and like, this is the same thing I've been thinking about. Get with me and we will get you some more information. Okay, I will get you some more information about the software, about our educational platform, and how to get this started. Okay, whatever you want to do, but I recommend that you go in order 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I have clients who, again, customers and clients, they are loving this sequence of events, and they're just elated. They're like, wow, it sounds, at first a lot of them say it sounds too good to be true, but when they actually experience it, they're like, okay, now I see what's going on. Now I see the vision. Now I see the vision. So that is my time. I gotta go. I'm over time. Let me do this. I want to show this to you. Now, let's just say you start with $5,000. This is pertaining to the automated software. Let's say you put in 5,000. Let's just say you get on the low end 10% for the month. Let's do that for 24 months. That's 2 years. As opposed, listen to me closely, as opposed to a 401k where you got to work year upon year, a lot of years to get that 7 figure return. I'm going to put in $5,000, 10% per month return for 24 months, 2 years. Let's see what we get. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. After 24 months, you get a 10%. Okay, on the $5,000. What is that? $49,248, guys. Not bad at all. Now, let's take that $49,000. Okay, this is where it gets real nice, real exciting. $49,000 right here. Another 10%. Let's just do it for 12 months. Now we're in the 6 figures. Okay, that's 3 years in off of $5,000. That's only 3 years in. $154,561. I'm do it one more time for a 4th year. I want you to keep the 401k numbers in your mind. We're going to do it one more time for a 4th year. Same balance. You ain't took no money out. Let's do it again. $485,000. Now we're getting to $250,000. You see the power of what we have here? You see the power of why I showed you this sequence of events and why this is the new norm. This is the best strategy by far. Okay, you don't have to worry about recruiting. You don't have to worry about setting up sales funnels, buying traffic. Just put your money in, let it work for you. Sit back and relax. Sip some lemonade. Go on vacation. Do what you want to do, and let this thing build up. Let your portfolio build up. That's the science. That's the wisdom that going into 2021 is going to do for you. So again, this is just information. Again, I'm the middleman, but hopefully you see the logic behind what I explained to you today. So if you guys got any questions, again, I got to run because I'm way over time. Hit my inbox up. You can also book a time on my website, prodigymarketingonline.com. Get on my email list so you can keep in contact with what I'm doing on a regular basis. This right here. This is it. This is what I'm doing. Okay, and I'm helping a ton of people do the same thing. And they're loving it. They're loving it. I have 100% success rate. Let me say that again. I have 100% success rate. What does that mean? Every single person that joins me and gets set up, they're making money. That's all I wanted 10 plus years ago when I first started this thing. I wanted 100% success rate. And we have it here with this specific formula. And now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to make it happen. So that's my time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the comments. I don't have time to go through all of them. Appreciate all you guys. What's up, Steven? I see you, Mark. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Bobby, please do me a favor. Get with me on Facebook. Stephen Brown, thanks for the comment. Look what Stephen said, guys. Stephen said over 3,000 last week for me with the AZHA Trader. That is our software, guys, our automated software. It's the best thing I did last year. Thank you, Arterian. Guys, I can't even count the many testimonials I have just like this, okay? People that are really ecstatic about what we're doing here, okay? Documentation beats conversation. Again, we're going to have haters. We're going to have people that that's going to hate. We're going to have those scoffers, right? I love you guys. I love all you people, and I'm going to expose. I'm going to talk about those folks. Once again, I got to do it every once in a while. I talk about the haters. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. Okay. So I love all the haters. I love you. I love you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do you do? All right, guys. So I gotta go. Hey, again, thank you for all the comments. This gentleman, Sayan Bala, everyone say hello. Hold on. Let me bring him up. Let me bring up the scoffer. Let me bring up the hater. Let me bring up these guys are real. These guys, hey, I believe they're getting paid. So Sayan Bala, you must be getting paid a good salary, my man, to come on this post. So I want to congratulate you for your comments. You're helping my rank. You're helping my algorithm. You're helping a lot of things. Did you know that the more negative connotation that comes out, people are more apt to search out for themselves if it's really real? So what you're doing is a good thing. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. All right. So that is my time. That is my time. Guys, if you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. You know where to find me. Let's talk. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Have a good one.